The leg press machine is a great tool for building stronger legs, but there are 5 common mistakes that may limit your gains or even set you up for injury. In this video, I'll explain what those are and how to fix them so you can get the most from your leg press workout. Most of these tips will apply to an incline plate-loaded leg press like this one, or one where you're sitting upright and you stick a pin in the weight stack. But this first one is going to be more specific to this type of machine. And the first mistake comes before ever getting on the machine. First of all, most of these leg presses have an adjustable backrest, and for all intents and purposes, there's really no reason to have it set anywhere but all the way back. That will give you the most range of motion, whereas if you have it set up higher, it'll limit your range of motion and you won't get all the way down into that bottom position. Now, the other important thing on a plate-loaded leg press, particularly if you're going kind of heavy, is setting the safety stop. You want this to be set just below the bottom part of your range of motion, just in case something crazy would happen. In almost 30 years of training legs, I've never had to use that, but I always set it just in case. The next step comes with your foot placement when you're getting on the machine. And this applies to any type of leg press machine. Now, there's no absolute right or wrong foot placement, but you want to be intentional about where you place your feet. If you place your feet high up on the platform, this is going to focus more on your hamstrings and on your glutes. If you place your feet on the middle of the platform, this will focus more evenly on your quadriceps and your glutes. And if you place your feet down low, this will be more of a quadricep emphasis. So depending on what your goals are, that's where you're going to place your feet. Additionally, you'll want to look at the width of your stance. If you place your feet a little bit wider, you'll actually bring your adductors into the motion a little bit. And if you place your feet really narrow, that'll be more straight quadricep. But when you place your feet really narrow, you may also run into the situation where your legs come into contact with your chest and limit your range of motion. So in order to fix that, I recommend having a stance shoulder width apart or slightly wider than that so your knees can come to the outside of your body. And that brings us to mistake number 3, which is depth. Many people will load up the weight on a leg press and then do half reps, just going to about 90 degrees of knee bend and then going back up. But in order to give your quadriceps the greatest workout and your glutes, you want to go through as large of a range of motion as possible. Now remember, before I said if you keep your knees too narrow, they may hit your chest. But if you bring your knees out to the side a little bit and almost put the weight on the outside part of your feet, that allows you to bring your knees outside of your body and then press back up. Now, another thing with depth is you only want to go as far as your hip mobility and knee mobility and ankle mobility will allow you to do. If you get really low and you notice your butt starts to pop up from the machine or your lower back starts to round, that can put you at risk for a lower back injury. And unfortunately, as a physical therapist, I've seen that happen several times in my career. So although you want to go as deep as you can, you don't want to go so deep that your lower back starts rounding off the pad. But try to go through a nice full range of motion as deep as you can safely and then go back up. And that's mistake number 3. Now the next mistake is load. And like I mentioned before, many people will load up the weight too high and then only do half repetitions. And you want to train as heavy as you can using a full range of motion. Now on the other side of that, some people will load up the machine really light and just do hundreds of repetitions. And that's okay if you're just recovering from a surgery, but eventually you do want to end up somewhere in around the 8 to 15 repetition range. That will allow you to tire out your muscles before you start getting cardiovascularly fatigued. So that's mistake number 4. And then the final mistake on the leg press is going to lock out. If you lock your legs out like this, you lose the tension on your muscles. And you want to keep tension on your muscles throughout your entire set. So you have tension on the muscles at the bottom, go up to the top and go just short of full lockout so that you still have tension on the quadricep muscles, and then repeat for the next repetition. If you lock out at the top, then you start relying on your ligaments, which can put you at risk for a hyperextension injury, or even if you don't get injured, your workout will be less effective. So make sure to maintain tension on your muscles throughout your entire set, and the only time you would really come close to locking out is at the end when you're locking the weight back in. So hopefully you did find these tips helpful. Let me know down in the comments what you learned. And if you'd like more tips to stay strong, active, and pain-free, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you get notified of my future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.